Arkansas Razorbacks against number 2 ranked Auburn. The Home Depot SEC on CBS. The time is now for number 2 ranked Auburn as they take the field arm in arm with head coach Tommy Tuberville. And the time is now for Arkansas, fresh off the overtime win against Alabama. In the tough SEC West, only Auburn and Arkansas are unbeaten in conference play. That will change. Arkansas won the toss. They chose to defer, and Auburn will receive at the goal line. Tristan Davis has some room at the 20. High steps outside of the 30 and is pushed down at the 35-yard line. Heart and soul of this Auburn offense. From the 35-yard line, the pitch. Irons, patient, to the 40, 45 to the 46. What a start. 11-yard pickup, knocked down by Keith Jackson. From the I formation, the pass, quick hitter to the near side, near a first down marker at the couple of plays from scrimmage. Back-to-back first downs. Big chunks of yardage being rung up right now by Auburn. But not this time. Anderson, the left end, breaks through with the second down at 21. Back at the 46-yard line. There's a little boot. The lefty throws to the flat, incomplete. Second down and 7 after the pickup of 3. Mustaine throws. They set up the screen. Far side. Down at the sideline goes the speedster, Felix Jones. Jones, who runs a 4.4, sprinted for big yards.
Things are going positively for him early in this ballgame.
He's 3-0 as a starter at Arkansas. Second down, 9. Hot slant, caught, big yards, and a first down. Peyton Hillis sometimes goes unnoticed in this market. Beaten. We'll have to wait and find out. Outside they go. Jones, he may go. Pop at the 20-yard line.
0 against Auburn.
First third down in this opening drive. Mustaine throws it to the flat. And the catch is made well short of the first down at the 4-yard attempt by Jeremy Davis, his longest of the season, 24. And the kick is away and through the uprights. So Arkansas on the road put 3 on the board against Auburn.
And they're so disciplined, they're not going to get fooled too often.
Arkansas well rested. Remember, coming off the bye after the emotional win over Alabama. Hey, Auburn still beat up after that LSU game. Quick pass, sideline, caught it! Oh, baby! See you later! Touchdown, Marcus Monk!
I'll tell you what, that right there is a gift from heaven for the Arkansas Razorbacks. That ball should have been intercepted. Should have been intercepted. You had Jonathan Wilhite in perfect position. Look at this, right there. He's right there. A little bit of physical contact going on there. And Marcus Monk, 6'5", big receiver. But look at the throw by Mustaine. He throws it off his back foot. He's not even looking. Just kind of floats it out there.
Points a game. That's second, by the way, in the NCAA. Big run. Here comes Lester to the sideline. Bumped out of bounds at the 42. Now that's the play you
get a little bit confident when Kenny Aaron's on the sideline, but you can't do it. Brad Lester's a very good tailback.
A pickup of 19 yards, 3-step drop, man coverage, out of bounds. And the catch is made
for the Auburn Tigers.
Under a minute to go in the opening quarter. That's belonged to Arkansas thus far. The handoff, Lester, little stop and go. And that hesitation.
He could start for any team in the country.
Cox throws, complete. Good read by Arkansas defensively as they wrap up Taylor. Brandon Cox audibilizing at the line of scrimmage, steps up in the pocket, throws over the middle, touchdown! Rodriguez Smith, a beautiful catch for 6. McFadden, the number 2 rusher in the SEC behind Kenny Irons. Boy, he hits that hole. Upfield he goes. Watch out. McFadden at the 25, 15, 5, touchdown.
I just had a feeling they were going to feed the big man. And what a great job of popping that ball through there. This guy is big and strong, but he's got some wheels that can finish it off. Felton right here coming down. Louis sealing it off, and you're going to see Parker right here pulling around the edge and sealing it off in a super job of the timing of the play. No one even touches Darren McFadden, and you get that big man with those shoulders square coming up the field. We talk about it, his strength and how physical he is, but he's got the speed to make you pay in a hurry. A super job by the whole offensive line.
Of the season for McFadden.
And the first of the year given up by the Auburn defense.
Gonna bring it out. It's Lester up the middle. Lester stiff arm and pushed out of bounds at the 31. And it's a first down for Auburn at the 20-yard line. Pitch. Irons stumbles to the 19.
Blood. Not nearly as good as Auburn, but pretty solid on the season.
Misdirection. That ball batted and nearly intercepted. What a heads-up play by Antoine Robinson off the right side. He went untouched of 36 yards. He's 8 of 10 on the season, and he boots it up and good. So from 36 on, crowd on their feet. Look at a pass. Mustaine out of the backfield to Hillis. Stacked up 45-yard line. First down, Arkansas.
Great field position for Arkansas. Look at this formation.
Oh. Coming out of the pile, Reggie Fish. Leans out to the 6. What was that? Oh, by Houston Nutt.
That was almost the fumblerooski. You're going to see Reggie Fish. You're going to see him sitting down. In fact, you won't see him from this angle. He's right there sitting down, right, but almost in a field goal holder stance. The Auburn defense can't see him, but Karibi Dede, right there, number 21, you'll see him. He's the one that almost makes a tackle right there. And in college football, you are allowed to do this.
Hey, that's what I used to.
Well, you don't have your horse McFadden there. You got Felix Jones.
And Hillis. They send Jackson in motion. The pitch comes outside and dancing in for 6, Arkansas. Felix Jones.
And Arkansas decides to go with speed to the outside. That is Felix Jones' strength. That should have been a key for the Auburn defense. When they came out there with Felix Jones, should have been thinking, hey, this guy's edge speed. He's going to get to the edge. Will Herring had a chance, number 35, to get there and make the tackle. Didn't quite. Who would have thought? 3 points out of the Clemson offense today.
Cox is down at the 31. Ernest Mitchell just flew in untouched. 2 minutes to play. Trot, the motion man, the tight end. Now Cox throws to the flat. And he'll lose a couple. You know, he went through his progressions of reads.
Agree with the call, 4th and 9. The odds are not in Auburn's favor of getting this, but I think you got to take a shot at it right here.
3 wide receivers, 2 to the near side. Cox tries to sprint out. The pocket collapses, and down he goes. Oh, tip your hat to this young Arkansas team. They have been putting pressure on that front line all day.
And not
by Arkansas. The youngster Mustaine under center. Here comes the end around. It's Felix Jones with blazing speed. Finds a seam. First down. And they will mark him down. You got a young quarterback under center right now that has a very bright future and a very tough SEC. McFadden takes it outside. Stiffs arms his way for a first down. And when they go back and break this game down, it's chunks of yards that McFadden's been able to get against this Auburn defense. Very much heralded.
Very.
Mustaine under center, hands off. First down and more. Look at the pile move. 1, 2, 3. Auburn Tigers hanging on the back.
Jump over all these undefeated team that they'll fall behind.
And off Jones turns the corner. Shot down to the 22, short of the first down. But again, long snap count. They're coming at him. And the boot is good.
Drills it.
Cool and calm, Jeremy Davis.
It's going to be a tough hurdle for Arkansas, but if they can get there, what a great opportunity for them.
Cox dances, throws, incomplete. Roll out much.
And he's not the kind of quarterback that's going to beat you with his legs anyway. They need the running game and the play action to give him the time back there and make plays.
He'll set up and throw. Fifth sack of the afternoon by Arkansas's defense. Final seconds of the fourth quarter. And they're still running. And running hard to the 32.
Celebrate a little bit. You did something not many people do. Come into Auburn, Alabama, and leave with a smile on your face.
Houston Nutt and the Razorbacks of Arkansas on the road. They beat number 2 Auburn 27-10.
No doubt about this one from start to finish.